So we cannot communicate here.
He just starts gesticulating at you and deep fried Mars bar.
Give 5 Mars bars.
Deep fried Mars bars.
Deep fried.
Deep fried Mars bars.
We killed these guys for you. That's no problem. You don't even need to pay us anything.
Hey. She does not speak for the party here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, how would you feel about being tall for the day?
He's obviously got no idea what you're talking about.
I know, but that's why I'm just making fun of him.
Alright.
He kind of he gestures behind and they kind of like someone rolls out of a small chest. They open it up and it's got like gold in it.
Thank you. We accept all charities.
Yeah,
Charity,
I'll just
what?
step forward and take it.
It's a charity, help the poor, like us.
He signals and kind of like a couple of barrels of some sort of alcohol rolled out as well. And he kind of like he brandishes like a mug, hopefully.
Sure. Like, do they have taps on them already?
Whiskey.
We know that. We know what this is.
Nope, you've never heard of whiskey.
Yeah. Have they got taps on them? The barrels, I mean.
No, they don't have taps. They just have a bung.
So I suppose everyone is now going to get horribly drunk.
Yes, including the snakes.
Especially the snakes.
I'm actually going to point towards land and do sailing pantomimes. This is not an agreement.
Make your personality check.
I can do that.
Hey, she's good at that.
Yeah.
Just double my personality, yeah?
Yep, just a standard personality roll. If you double click on it, it should roll it straight away.
If you get thrown off this boat, you got us thrown off this boat.
He gets a bit angry. He's kind of like cocks his weird, like, well, it's a pistol, but yeah.
Okay, no, just let's all calm down here.
Yeah, you basically shove me aside and just start talking to me in Irish.
Yeah,
not Irish.
That works, actually.
Yeah, you could.
I mean,
Irish
Gaelic,
could be close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough.
It's probably the same language.
I mean, he's a bit rusty at it. But
yeah.
I mean, you'd say potato. Yeah, you'd say potato where he says sparring, but yeah.
Wow.
Potato, four-leaf clover. I'm trying to think of other Irish things.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, blarney.
Guinness.
Troubles.
If there are any Irish people actually watching this,
We're sorry.
I
No, we're
thought you are.
No.
I thought you are.
To be honest, any Irishman watching this is probably completely agreeing.
So, is there any mutual communication from Irish to?
Yes, they are able to make themselves just about understood.
Yeah. Maybe to understand that we need someone who can understand the common language.
No, Shay can translate for us.
Barely.
No, on a crit, yeah, you can pretty
Better
much get
than
much.
you're doing.
Most effective.
Natural 20, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is for me. You actually hearing it?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to leave you for a little bit. I probably come back.
Yeah, no, it's
Cool.
fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, what was he saying?
He first off like to thank you for not killing them, for helping them, and would really like if you didn't kill them again straight off.
Wait, what?
Basically, he's not entirely sure if you're friendly or not, because you've just rocked up with a massive warship with a huge war engine strapped to it, and murdered everything easily. So jaw down slightly.
Ray, have you dropped us again?
No. Sorry, I turned the volume down on my headset by accident.
Okay, so yep, we're friendly.
Oh,
Biggest deer leader.
he looks very
Let's all
relieved by that.
Let's all get drunk.
He just shouts Tolkien into the ship, and like dwarves barrel out. First thing they do is check the dead. Make sure they are actually dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these dead are probably pretty damn dead.
Are you talking about the dead Migo, the ones that I just pasted?
No, the dead dwarves.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they'll So he'll start asking you questions like, "Where did you come from?" and stuff like that, which you'll of course answer diplomatically, I assume.
Yeah, Shay's just gonna point vaguely south.
Yeah. Any questions you've got for the dwarves or the short men?
Why are they being attacked by Migo?
Oh, Great War. They want the resources in the mountains. We live in the mountains. We want the resources. It's been going on for a good couple of 100 years now. Ever since we arrived here.
Arrived here
You
from?
broke the storm wall?
No, we came up.
Oh, up. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't been near the surface for hundreds of years, but it just seems something. Yeah, it seems like we needed more resources, so we've had to come up a bit further.
Have they heard about the Sword of Excalibur at all?
Let's not lay our entire hands out.
Yeah.
In fact, since Shay is the one doing the translating, he's gonna leave out the name.
Fair enough.
So what are you asking at that point?
Basically, have you heard anything about magic swords with power greater than we could imagine?
Oh yeah, the Dwarven King's got one of that. Alright.
They got
Okay. Let's.
Oh, how about staves?
Oh yeah, we got several of those. We like collecting magical artifacts. Can't make them ourselves, but we like them. We generally like collecting everything.
So, ask how long they've had the magic sword that they just told us about.
Ooh, good long time. Don't exactly know the claims and counterclaims.
More than 10 years.
Yeah, more than 10 years.
Where'd she get it?
Ancestral.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been made for the family. Been in the family for centuries.
So it's not the sword.
Centuries.
So, at what point do me and Shay start trying to convert them?
We're not.
Oh, okay, we aren't.
Because Shay is the one controlling all communication, so there's no competition.
This is unfair, and the power of Yig should be self-evident due to giant snakes.
Yeah, for all they know, you bought those.
I can literally summon more right now.
But yeah, he's.
Besides, dwarves are inherently non-religious. They wouldn't listen anyway.
Yeah,
It's true.
they only believe in their ancestors
And gold.
and gold. Mainly their ancestors to get more. Their ancestors' gold.
Yep.
So but yes, if you question about staffs, yeah, the king's got like a collection of magical staff that they've gained over the years.
Oh yeah, what are they doing out here? This isn't a mountain.
Trading expedition south.
Oh, where were they hoping on going?
Not sure. This is the first one. It's not going very well.
Yeah,
In that
it's a,
case, might I direct you to a little place very far south of here called Dover?
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to sort that on maps.
However, we are going to need to figure out a way for communication.
You can try to teach them English if you're willing to spend a few days.
Well, no, we wouldn't be teaching them English.
Well, not English, French.
We'd be teaching French,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the common, yeah. We could give them a letter too. Well, we've been doing
We-
that
we
all the
could at
time anyway,
least-
so...
We could at least teach them enough to facilitate trade, if not, full fluency.
Oh. Does the Duke know our flag?
Probably not.
No. He came up with that afterwards.
However, we could teach them, our signs of peace and whatnot.
Yeah,
So,
I imagine other people can cast comprehend languages besides us.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
So we should just...
We
give
could
them,
send a small letter mark or whatever along with them,
probably tell them to, I don't know, go in with a white flag or something like that, as a sign of parlay
a
or
white
something.
flag, but yeah.
Well, I mean the equivalent thereof.
Yeah, they'd be looking to parlay, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So we give them a nice. If they're going for trade, then. So what's with the treasure that they just brought out? That they're paying us for saving their bacon?
Yeah, basically.
Also, probably a small bribe so we don't do the same to them.
No, that's what the beer's for.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you holding?
Well, this is a big pistol.
What's a pistol?
Yeah, it shoots, uses gunpowder to shoot lead balls at things.
Okay, there are a lot of words there that don't really have an alternative or a translation.
Yes, which is why you're...
That was in character, right?
Yeah. It's like your crossbow, but more powerful. He kind of cocks it back and shoots at into one of the Migo corpses, which is fast dissolving. And a mighty bang, probably one of the loudest noises you've ever heard in your life. And black soup flies out the weapon, and something slams into the corpse.
Magic weapon.
Magic weapon. Yeah. He then begins reloading it because he's not sure if there's not another Migo around.
Fair enough.
And
Although if
you
any
can
Migo are
produce
stupid enough to
these,
come
can't
back.
you?
Well, considering that even the ones that ran away, I managed to paste, they're fine.
Oh, actually, we probably know what gunpowder is because by this point, I'm pretty sure Chinese.
Yeah, we do know what
traders have
gunpowder
it.
is. That's
We've just never really seen it used in this particular manner.
Yeah.
What's the date? What year are we in actually?
1066. I'm pretty sure China hasn't made contact.
No, this is way before then. We'd have no idea what these things are.
Yeah.
I'm bad at history.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking at these 1400.
Yeah,
1400.
I think it's 1337.
But yeah, so we can tell the dwarf that the man that we're sending you to trade with would be very interested in these weapons. He's...
Yeah, we're gonna we don't mind trading a few weapons.
Awesome. So how much exactly have we done for the war effort so far? I'm just curious.
More than any other group, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
think
we've established a means of producing heroes. We've established now a trade route that will provide new and exotic weapons.
we sent him
There's
an army,
also the
didn't we?
entire army that would
Yeah,
provide.
we bought him a goddamn army.
Yeah, I think the Duke sent Annette more to figure out how the hell we're doing this.
Yeah, the
And
Duke
of course, there was the Cornwall deal.
What happened there?
nothing.
What do you mean?
Well, we made diplomatic contact, but we didn't negotiate anything ourselves.
Yeah, he wanted the Duke of Normandy.
Yeah, we got him in contact. That's the point.
And with normalized relations, all that nice stuff.
Yeah, he wanted William to swear to him, and we're like, oh, well, you can ask him about that.
Yeah, so who knows what's going on
they
there.
probably got a new Duke by now.
If they sent a Duke. So yeah, I've done better actually. I managed to get to near the end, 8:30, before I started coughing. I was definitely getting better. Yeah, so they'll head south. What information do you want off then? Where to head to meet up with the Dwarven King?
Yep.
Yeah,
That would work, yeah.
Yep, they're kind of based, as you guessed, along Hadrian's Wall,
Nice.
which is kind of like...
what's north? Do they know what's... The final question from me is, do they know what's north of Hadrian's Wall?
No one knows what's north of Hadrian.
No, even they don't go north of there. The Migo attack from there, but it's not as if they have like diplomatic relations with them.
Okay, fair.
Fair enough. I mean, it's not like the piles of living fungi are going back.
At least it's not made of ice.
No. The dwarves have upgraded it over the last couple of 100 years.
It's made of ice now, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
It's made of steel.
No, it's still stone, but it's a lot higher.
Cool.
Yeah.
And clad in steel, because dwarf.
They're not going to waste
Also lots
steel
of
on
cannons.
that. Yeah, more cannons. It's more like the Great Wall of China than the original Hadrian's Wall.
Yay.
So 400 years earlier, we're going to help William kit his troops out with guns.
Wow.
Thank God for dwarven engineering.
We haven't changed history at all.
They're not going to be able to supply that many. They're not really set up to export for an army.
They don't really have the production capability that we would need for that.
It's going to be... Pistols are going to become kind of like... Officer weapons. Like, noblemen will be able to afford pistol and shot. And
Fair enough.
be able to keep shot going. Maybe...
Basically, it's going to follow the regular progression, except around this time in our thing, we'll be doing Shadowrun.
Yeah. Well...
Oh dear.
Yeah, but fantasy realms always have gunpowder turning up a lot earlier. Magic is also
of course,
massive.
assuming they're using a proper calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, but here's the thing, like, if William manages to buy even one cannon off these guys,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's every castle he's going to attack much easier to crack.
Yes, but how much gunpowder can he afford?
I'm sure
I'd
they'll
say
figure out how to
keep
make... I'm sure they'll figure out... I don't know.
Yeah. Plus, you're not talking about... although it must be said, you're not talking that many stone castles at this point. Most places are Mott and Bailey style wooden castles. So probably wouldn't take more than a couple of cannonballs to ruin. Yeah.
Well, that just sort of puts the calculus on his side even further.
A lot of it will be earth
Considering how
fortification
much
still.
he's going to have to buy, he could probably figure out a way to reverse engineer it.
Actually, the biggest problem is going to be the fact that earth fortifications are probably a lot more common, which are not good for cannonballs. Cannonballs don't tend to
they're
work
too soft.
Yeah. So a cannon is probably of limited use to him.
Well, I don't know. He
Unless
could still like
do this falling shot.
he could still fire it at like groups of enemy troops and just scare the bejesus out of them.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm not
also,
saying...
ships are all wooden, so
Yeah.
mount one of those on a boat, and boom.
And
It's
hey,
gonna
you know
be-
what? Giants make pretty big targets.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's-
the issue with that is they're also pretty much immune to cannon fire.
What? How?
Because they're big and they're thick.
Okay, you fire a cannonball at an elephant and tell me how the elephant fares.
Well, it depends on the size of the cannonball, the range,
And
where
Remember,
exactly you
Giants-
hit.
don't exactly have all that much. Although it wouldn't bounce off or anything like that. It would hurt the giant pretty damn bad.
It wouldn't just murder him outright, but it'd certainly make him a hell of a lot softer target.
Yeah, especially since you can shoot them with crossbow bolts and it hurts them.
It should probably murder the giant outright, but that doesn't matter.
And
Well, it's not our concern anyway.
No, we don't have a cannon,
Well,
unfortunately.
it's not our concern yet. I am fucking guaranteeing right now that Gray will find a way to make it our concern.
That's how these games work.
Of course.
Alright. So, what are your evil plans?
Well, establish contact with Dwarven King.
Yeah.
They'll give you
Right
kind of
now-
like a letter of introduction, like, these guys are...
So we're trading letters of introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pray vigorously that they haven't set up Project Fuck the World yet.
If these were Dwarf Fortress dwarves, the Mega wouldn't have survived 5 minutes.
But then neither would have they.
But they're in a war, they're going to have to dig deeper and deeper.
There were a lot more dwarves before we got here.
Fair enough.
Well, either way.
There are exactly 7 left on that ship.
Canon. That's now canon.
Oh, that is horrible.
Oh shit, we just stole their beer.
Some of
Well,
it.
there goes that fortress.
Throw it on the pile.
Hey, they drank some of it. Like, I think we've drunken all the stuff probably by now.
Alright, so we got a gigantic chest of gold.
Yep. Probably, I'm going to call it like 500 gold pieces.
Total or each?
Total.
Total.
If that was
How-
each, he would not be giving it to us without a fight.
How much total?
500.
Between 7 people, I think.
That's still more than we've had.
Yeah.
Significantly. It's not quite 100 each, but it's close.
I already have 164 gold on one of my characters, and 140
I haven't
on...
actually been keeping track of gold.
We haven't been really in many places to buy stuff.
Not really. But this will put me over 150 on, or 200 on each character.
Yep, well, I'm about to fix that whole problem. So, if you want to travel for another, say, 3 days.
Sure.
So, Spellburn down is 3 days.
Yay. That makes my fortitude save 0 again.
Right, you'll reach the wonderful scenic town of Warland.
Could we have that on a map?
Wall End.
Yeah, the end of the wall.
That is a pretty Dwarf Fortress name.
Yeah, no.
Not really,
Is-
actually.
Well, it is. I mean, Dwarf Fortress names are worked by slapping 2 words together a lot of the time.
Yeah, but still, they usually don't make as much sense as wall end.
Are they
Where's this
cats?
from?
Probably, actually, yeah, where is this from?
I don't know, I've just Googled it. Sauron's map.
Looks Lord of the Ringy.
Yeah. I think it may be from the Lord of the Rings, one of the Lord of the Rings computer games.
Well, either way, we got a picture of the place, so we pull up both of our ships.
Well, no, they're heading south.
Yeah, they're heading the other way.
Right, so our ship pulls up.
There'll be a little, like, bit of confusion to begin with.
Lots of the surprise shots of
Oh.
Pegasus.
Considering that we have a gigantic ballista, the snake with an octopus bottom as our
Well,
flag.
we've put the ballista up for now. We're not idiots. We have sort of lowered it so it's not immediately obvious as a threat.
Oh.
They wanted to sink us.
So anyway, we're going up the, yeah. Anything else? Because I think that all we're... Yeah.
We're doing our best to look non-threatening.
Pretty much, yeah.
They'll kind of like send out a little cutter to catch up with you, like coastal patrol boat.
Okay.
Which will then kind of like check your documents and kind of just basically make sure you're not here to murder anyone.
Well, depends on what happens.
I am very glad I'm the only one who can actually talk to these people.
As am I.
Right.
Because when everyone else says stupid shit, I don't have to tell them that.
Not yet. Anyway.
French is probably as far away from Dwarvish as you can get.
Yeah, but I speak Irish.
No, but I mean as far as them accidentally comprehending what we're saying.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I'm not sure, actually.
So we got Walland at the end. There's Newcastle. Where's the old castle, by the way?
Well, that's what Newcastle will be in 500 years.
We don't talk about Old Castle anymore.
Is it like White Castle?
No, it's not nearly as desirable.
White Castle is desirable?
That was the joke.
That's horrible. So we just fed the Delectable Isle, went up past the Giants, no less, and now we're at Newcastle.
So, arriving here...
We're at Walland.
You're at Walland.
Awesome.
So, yep, opportunity for some shopping here.
Well, we got the gold.
Yep.
Not that there's a massive list of stuff you can buy.
Guns, guns, guns.
I don't think any of us are trained in guns.
Each of us got 71 gold, by the way.
I could actually buy a warhorse.
Yeah, but what use is a warhorse gonna be?
It'll be a freaking warhorse. Of course it'll be useful.
On a boat?
More animals in combat? Like, why would you say no to that?
If I can actually find the warhorse rules.
I should commission them to make snake-shaped armor.
Yep.
And I'm betting that we're gonna have a bunch of staves. Jeanette, or Annette, whatever.
He's not here.
He's still not here now.
Alright. Well, think we should just call it here. I mean, this is a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can shop later.
Yeah. You can shop off screen.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't ever go shopping unless something terrible happens on the way in film and whatnot.
Yeah. Alright, so we're actually back.
Yeah, amazing, huh?
Praise be to the in-laws for going the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not going to make any comments on that. There's always a chance they might watch this.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, you can cut that out then.
Yeah, we'll cut that out just to be on the safe side. Alright, so. See
Are we
everyone.
any closer to leveling up anytime soon?
It's only been a session since you leveled up last time.
Yeah.
It felt like forever.
No kidding.
Alright, so hopefully see everyone next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Right.